This is a quick fortune cookie oracle. It's a timeless reading for whenever you stumble across it. If it resonates, it could be for you. Okay, this is going to be a pretty quick one because it's a spread that I just keep getting again and again and again. So what we have here is in the astrology oracle cards that I pulled, we have Eros, which is the asteroid Cupid, which is very much about sexual attraction, is opposing Juno, the asteroid of the wife, or in modern terms, the partner. So we have something that on the surface seems pretty sexy. It's going to come in and be very powerful. And listen, it's going to be such an appealing prospect. Somebody though does have a lot of options. And that is the one word of caution here, because it does seem like somebody is interested in equal give and take with you. And that's certainly what the opposition is about, is making sure that there is a balance in the two magnetically attracted or opposed forces. And opposition is obviously attractive if you have negative polarity and positive polarity. If they're both negative or both positive, they will repel. So that's the magic of the opposition. It can make someone a bitter enemy, or it can make someone a beloved partner. They are the full package. They're everything you want. So that on first glance seems really exciting. But the energies that came out with this was the 6th house, which is not a very sexy place for this energy to take place. This is the Virgo house of health and routines and really casting a critical eye over what is being offered. And we have Gemini that came out with it, and that is all about talking, conversing. I think there's going to have to be a lot of chat back and forth here to just make sure that everyone is on the same page. You will need power. You will need to summon all your strength for this, because it looks like a Christmas gift. And we do have expect powerful change here with a new moon eclipse. We've just had a full moon eclipse. So the eclipse energy is still very much present. It is going to seem like a fairy tale. It's going to be like youthful feelings of attraction from teenage years, you know. Hormonal is one of the words on this card that is for youth. It's a bit of rebellious, independent spirit. So maybe not someone who is actually prepared to settle down into a relationship. It will seem like a fairy tale. It will have all the romantic trappings that you could ever hope for. But in the end, there's a sacrifice here. There is sadness. And I verified that with a little mini tarot spread here. We're starting off with the hopes of a solid foundation, the 4 of Wands there. That's the marriage card, joy, celebration, and building a steady, a solid foundation. But for or against that, for better or worse, is the Empress card. So it is very much about feminine energies there. We've got a lot of masculine coming in hot and heavy, but the Empress isn't really interested in dalliances. The Empress is here for the real deal. Then the hopes and fears, true love. So you can be the Empress even if you are identify as male. If you identify as them, they. This Empress just means someone who is really strong in their feelings and really wants a heart connection, not just a sort of sexy times. And that is borne out by the 2 of Cups there, the hopes and fears for true love. But the near future of this situation is the 10 of Swords, stabbed in the back and left in the dust. So somebody is coming in strong and they do care for you, but at the moment they're only interested in sex. And I get the sense, and I've had the sense for the past readings, that this is someone who's on the rebound. This is someone who's hurting, and you care for this person, so you're going to be torn between what they're offering and wanting to kind of nurture them and help them heal from whatever they need to heal from. And they might not acknowledge that they're hurting. They might seem all chirpy, but there will be signs. The Empress can really is very intuitive, and you'll just know that there's something that's a little bit off, a little bit frantic. I mean, I sound frantic making this recording. There's going to be that sort of slightly desperate energy to it. And you know, what's the rush? Really, what is the rush? And I think the fact that they have a lot of options there is some kind of surrender or sacrifice needed. It doesn't sound very promising. Look at that picture there. It just doesn't seem like a happy ending. But in the very near future, it's going to be a big speed bump. So what I would suggest is lots of talk. Keep it very platonic and get on the same page. And that will ease the transition from this energy that you've possibly been hoping for a long time, and maybe you've moved past it. If it's someone coming back from the past, you might have just actually moved on. Let's see if we can get a look towards the future after the dust settles, after being stabbed in the back 10 times. Yeah, we've got the Two of Swords as the outcome, where you're blindfolded and needing to make a choice, maybe not willing to make a choice. Sometimes making no choice is a choice, but you'll be very torn. So it is a situation that is going to need all of your strength and your power, but you don't have to make it fraught. You can just detach, keep things as light as you can, and channel this easygoing sort of go with the flow kind of kid type energy. And yeah, you can master this energy with your instinct, intellect, and control to get yourself the best result from this. I mean, it will be partly delightful, but by the same token, if you can tell that it's not grounded in reality, it might feel quite painful. So good luck out there. This is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, joy, and radiant good health. Till next time.